Hello everyone and welcome back. Tonight we are trying out another free-to-play short game on Steam called Sisyphus Reborn. So let's just start. Nothing existed, then everything existed. I can never know how it really began. I found myself in a cave. Eventually I began to sense a faint light at the far end of the cave. This alone gave me reason to go forward, the unshakable hope of escape, of freedom. Left click, move, interact. Right click, examine. Click to close messages. Alright. Rocks. A pile of large rocks. It looks like part of the cave formations must have collapsed a long time ago as the rocks have become smooth and round. Can I pick one up? These rocks look quite heavy. I don't want to carry one around with me unless I really need to. I don't see any possible way out in that direction. The wall of the cave is solid and surprisingly smooth. A dampness permeates the air, making the walls glisten slightly. Stalactites. This cave is full of stalactites. Some form of liquid seems to be dropping from the roof. Can I get through there? I can't fit through the gap, and somehow the cave is too narrow that I can't move sideways at all. Looking closer, the stalactite has a small crack in it. I might be able to break it off. Okay. It's still too strong to break with my bare hands. Maybe we can get one of those stones over here. This rock should be solid enough to break the cracked stalactites. Yeah, nice. Select items in top left to use. Right click to cancel. Alright. Let's head back. Awesome. We are through. The stalactite is surprisingly light. I'll take it with me. Woohoo. Okay. There's a faint light glowing up ahead. Water. Cave wall. Let's look. This cave is closed off on both ends. How on earth did I end up in here? A stream of water is flowing through the cave wall into a rock pool. It doesn't seem to overflow. It must drain away underground. This hole is too small for me to fit through. It looks like the only way out though. There's a small hole in the cave wall. It looks like the flow of water has gradually worn away. Okay. Perhaps I can break away some of the rock. I could use that piece of stalactite that broke off before the ship away after the rock. Let's try it. I will see if I can break some of this weakened rock. After some time, pieces of the cave wall fall away and a flood of white light fills the cave. It is so bright that the outside world is barely discernible. The outside world, it is so bright I can't see anything at all. The hole is now large enough to fit through. A vast desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. The air is so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Okay, it's really warm. Grass. This grass feels quite tough. I suppose it would need to be withstand heat. A small patch of grass. It only seems to grow near the cave. I guess I can't take grass. Tree? Strange looking trees. They are solid and seem almost petrified. I can't tell if they are living or dead. can move up and down. Oh, it's someone here, a digger. Sand. The sand isn't as solid as it looks. Trying to climb it will just pull it down. A big pile of sand. It retains its shape more than I would expect it to. Who? Who are you? I am me. That doesn't help me at all. Can't you be more specific? I am me. Very well, I see this is going nowhere. Where? Where are we? We are here. What? But what is this place? This is the place where we dig. Why? Why do you dig? We dig to live. Why? We dig to live. Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem to be telling us anything more, so let's be done with him. A hole in the ground explains the piles of sand. Oh, what did it say? There's nothing in there except sand. Okay. Here's another digger. You think he's a help? I can't get a straight answer out of the person over there. Can you tell me what is going on here? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Please. I just need to know where I am. What is this place? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Anything. You don't seem to say anything else. Are you able to say anything else at all? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Doesn't seem like it. I've had enough. Rock pile. These stones are quite flat. I don't want to carry one though. There are no stalactites to smash out here. Talk to this digger. Another person digging inside seems to be what everyone is doing here. Can't talk to him? No. Deep hole. Let's go there. This hole goes a very long way down. It almost looks like there is something down there. No, maybe not. The hole looks particularly deep. But I can't go in there? No. Continue then. Something? I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place. I can tell you about digging. Well, please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Something else? Is there anyone who might know about something besides digging? Digging is all we know. You may try asking the pyramid. A pyramid? You mean that mound of sand behind you? No, there is a shining pyramid out in the desert. I have asked it questions and always received the same answer. I do not understand the answer, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I will seek out this shining pyramid then. How do I find it? Travel through the desert and walk over the hill with a lone tree. Sure, let's go to this pyramid. Here's just nothing but sand. The pyramid should be over the hill in this direction. Bells? Okay. Pyramid. Surface is quite rough to the touch. I cannot find any markings on it. It sounds like bells are playing inside. So this is the pyramid. It appears to be made of dull glass. It is very reflective and almost painfully bright, yet completely opaque. I can't see anything inside it. Okay. There's nothing but empty desert in this direction, as far as I can see. Maybe we have to play the same melody? Movement is heard inside the pyramid and a previously unseen entrance appears. Woohoo, we did it! Let's go inside. The inside of the pyramid seems to be quite dim. The walls must be very thick to keep out the harsh sunlight. Hopefully I can get some answers in here. Okay, here is someone. Who are you? I imagine you have asked that question of many here and received no useful answer. I'm afraid I can offer no more than they. I am myself and you are yourself. I am the one that lives in the pyramid who is conversing with you now. Anything more is meaningless. You seem different from the others. I was here before any of the others. Many of them came to me for questions before you. Why you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. But how long has it been? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Why? Why are you in here? What is this place? I imagine you have had meaningless circular conversations with the others here. I have experienced this over an eternity. I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern on the bells. Where? I feel like I have memories of before this place, but I don't know what they are. Where is this place? How did you arrive here? I have been here for an eternity. My earliest memory is being here alone. But let me ask you, how are you able to communicate with me? I don't know. I just can't. I know language. I know what a tree is, what a rock is. I have memories of a life, but things here are wrong. I'm in the wrong place, I'm sure of it. What you think are memories may simply be instinct. No one thought either of us language, and yet here we are. Are you memories of this place? No, of something else. But as if a dream of a dream. Is this the afterlife? It's not possible to know, and if it were, would that change anything? No, I suppose not. But I would have expected something more. Something more. I don't know what. Anything. Escape. I am sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There is no way out. I once considered such an action, but I have been here for an eternity and tried everything. I have traveled forever in every direction. The empty desert stretched out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. But there is nothing here, no reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist, to dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them again. How is this a reason to exist? We have a choice, to dig or not to dig. We choose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really? If those are the only options, it doesn't seem like a choice at all. Do you really feel like you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or that any of the others here have a choice? It is only on the surface a justification. Whether there are options is not relevant. Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can only ever be one sequence of events. I don't agree. I don't believe you. Are you saying you knew I would come here? I am not claiming to be a clairvoyant. All I am saying is that once you had come here, this was the only possible path. It's already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I do not know my own path either, only that it is there. I accept things as they happen as the only thing that could have happened. But you said the only possibility here is to dig. What about this place? Those bells you made? This is more than just digging. You must understand, I have been here for an eternity. I have built whole cities and watched them decay. Everything returns to sand eventually, and yet we remain. But surely you can build again. Given enough time, everything here decays except for ourselves. Any action repeated enough times eventually becomes pointless. We appear to have no end to our time, so all actions become meaningless. Those bells were not left as an example of what might be created. They are a reminder and a warning to avoid the burden of inevitable disappointment. There is no end to any of it. Nothing retains any meaning. Great actions ultimately end with failure every single time. The only success possible here comes from menial tasks. This is the only path to happiness, to live at all. The only way to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of non-existence? I will take you there, I will show you. Oh, there's a bunch of people. They are the ones that have chosen nothing. What happened to them? They come here and wait. After a while, they find it difficult to move. Later, they are unable to move at all. Eventually, they can not communicate, and I believe they are no longer aware of anything at all. Such is the fate of those that chose nothing. I would not wish this on anyone. I suggest that you choose to dig. Why do they all group together like that? I do not know. I have seen it happen with many. They simply give up the will to continue living and come join a group like this to cease to be. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose treating a path that is laid before them by others. Perhaps this non-existence feels like it has meaning when chosen with many others. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? How do they choose a thing? It is not as much of a choice as a lack of action. Refrain from any action long enough and you will end up like them. So I either dig for eternity or face practical non-existence for eternity. I can't say I'm overjoyed with either option. What is out there in the desert? There is nothing more. Travel too far and the heat becomes too intense you cannot see. If you go too far you may never come back. I will leave you now to consider and make your choice. I hope that you will choose to dig. If you do, come back and see me again. Okay, if not... yeah. So I guess we will have some choices now. Maybe? Let's go this way and see. This person does not respond in any way. Though they are moving, there does not appear to be any life in them. If I go too far, I may never come back. Let's do it. After wandering in the desert for an indeterminate amount of time, the heat becomes unbearable and the land itself appears to lose its physicality. Ooh, lost. Tree. I have to get out of here before I lose my mind. I have to get out of here. I have to go back. Oh. We are pushing it. Do you want to quit? No. Road to nowhere. Achievement unlocked. Okay, let's go back. See what we can do. Lost. I have to go back. Do it. Come on. Sand. Okay. I guess we can go and dig. You are back. I presume this means you have chosen to dig. Is that really all there is to do here? It is the only choice we have. We either dig or we end up like those brain-dead souls you used saw. Is there no way to escape from this place? Is everyone here really satisfied with this existence? There have been others like you. Many came to me hoping for answers. I could not help any of them. Some of them wandered off into the desert and were not seen since. Others chose nothing. Where did they go to? Does this desert ever end? No. I have traveled in all directions for an eternity and found nothing. Eventually I returned to where I had started and remained, as this was the only place I felt I belonged. The place you belonged. Is there a way to escape through the sand? How far down have you dug? I have dug as far as it is possible to dig. The bedrock below the sand is stronger than the rocks we use for our tools. To try and break it is futile. There is nowhere to go. Well then, assuming I want to dig, how do I even do this? I didn't wake up here holding a shovel. Everyone here has made their own. There are a few instinctual pieces of knowledge that even the least intelligent here possess. How to create a shovel, how to dig a hole, and how to fill it again. So are you saying that if I don't know how to make a shovel, I am the least intelligent being here? That is not what I mean. But if certain... but it certainly makes you an anomaly. I do not doubt your intelligence, but I question your sanity. Well, if digging holes and filling them in again for all eternity is considered sane here, I think I will happily call myself a madman. Very well. So, yes? How do I make a shovel? Ah, you have chosen to dig. Not yet. I just want to keep my options open and have as many choices as possible. Which is 2, apparently. A shovel is very simple to make. Simply take a branch of any tree, a flat rock, and tie them together with grass. Of course, trees, rocks, and grass seems to be the only object in this desert. Will you dig? Dig. The word doesn't even seem real anymore. Yes, I will dig. I will dig my way right out of this place. I would not recommend that. Others have tried. They get so far down and eventually give up, becoming frozen far down in the bedrock. There's really nothing down there. I'm going to try anyway. There must be a way out of here. Though I admire your spirit, I am also saddened by it. I have been here forever and I have tried everything. I am speaking honestly when I say your only choice for happiness is to dig. That may be true, but I at least need to know this for myself. I will have to try. Very well, I wish you luck. If we never meet again, I hope that you manage to find peace in this world. Farewell. Farewell. Where should I dig? That is entirely up to you. The desert is vast and there are unlimited places for digging. Well, if I'm going to do this, maybe I will go back to where I began here. Very well. Goodbye. I'm sorry I could not be of more help. I do hope you find peace. Cannot play his spells. Let's go. Let's go and make that shovel. I think all the stuff we needed were over here. Then we needed some rocks and some grass. Here we have some rocks. We have to go and get the grass over here. Here we have some grass. Now I suppose I dig. Achievement unlocked, a shovel. Very well. Where do I dig though? Can I use to dig anywhere? No, I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe we can dig in the cave. Let's try. Can we dig here? Yeah. The water isn't flowing in from outside. It must be coming from somewhere within the rock. It seems to drain away underground somehow. This could be the place to dig. Oh, I have to click there? Yeah. Woohoo! Worked. The rock is too hard. There is no way I can dig through this. I need to find a weaker spot. Oh. Didn't work. The rock is too hard. Let's see. Maybe in here. I don't remember if there were anything that looked different somewhere. Maybe here? No. There doesn't really seem to be any weaker spot in the cave, doesn't it? Doesn't look any different, at least. Did I try at the ending? Like on the side, I mean. That did not work, okay. I don't think I can take anything in here. Maybe we can try here? Nope. And then in here. Maybe there it looks a little bit different on the side, doesn't it? Let's try. Perhaps the water has weakened the rock. I might as well try to dig here. Ah, now it's working. The cave floor, weakened by the water, breaks away with a little effort. Progress is slow, but aided by the continued flow of water. Nice. I had made a choice that felt neat to me. Whether my hand was forced or guided by a higher power. Whether there were other choices possible or not. None of this mattered anymore. I had ventured on a path that was now mine. I was bound to me and I to it. This path was my own and nothing would change that. I would follow it to the end and know that I had lived. Sisyphus Reborn by Montgomery. Created with Adventure Game Studio. Smooth scrolling script by Ally. Underwater script by Quiba. Music by Edwin Montgomery. Special thanks to Christian Heinrich, Ben Doyle, and Albert Kings. Thank you for playing. Alright. Yeah, I think we're done. There's nothing more to do. What should I say about this game? It was weird, like most of these short games I'm trying. Nice music. Well, oh, rebirth, shovel. But I don't know. It's not. It wasn't really that much fun, but I guess it had some kind of meaning that you should never give up. Always follow your own instinct and your own dreams. I guess. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any other short games or other games to recommend, you can write them down here in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to support me, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye!